Hi friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life. I'm going to try this for the third time very quickly. My phone is running out of storage, my dog is barking. It's one of those days. So, a quick flip through of my November Fauxbonichi. I was finishing up working in my magazine TN that I made. You guys have seen this. And and I'm still sick. So, excuse my little cough. All right, here we go. Very quickly. We left off with October, obviously. For the first day of November, I found this checklist of a fall bucket list put out by our community. You can see I marked some of the things we did, but the marker came off because it's shiny. So I'll have to go back and re-put that in with a permanent marker. But I thought it was kind of a fun way to start the fall month. I just really thought that was a nice little thing. So first day of November, our days are pretty, normal around here. I go to work, my husband goes to work. On most days I go to work and the kids go to school and then to sports or whatnot. So some days I just document the highlights. It's not too detailed some days. So I had a good day at the gym. I got a PR. I love this quote. I found it on Pinterest and just printed it up, and it says, open your mouth if what you are going to say is more beautiful than silence. I love that. I just love focusing on gratitude and speaking kindly. There's so much other stuff going on. So this month, obviously, like a lot of people, I'm focusing on gratitude. And this one I also really thought just spoke to me a little bit. It says, Dear God, I want to take a minute not to ask for anything from you, but to simply say thank you for everything we have or for all I have. And I want to just sit in that. This is a very easy season to be kind of stuck in. We need or we want or impulsive shopping and just all of that. So I'm trying to note, gratitude and being thankful. So this is the next day. I printed this little box up to cut out a few and just trying to sit in gratitude every day or every night on what I'm happy for. So this day, my husband and my son drove down to Oregon and they made it safely that night. So I like that. Friday, went to the gym this morning, feeling strong. I had another kind of PR on some of my lifts, which I've been working on. So I feel good about that. And then long day at work. The boys went down to Oregon, like I said, and then it's just me and my daughter for the weekend. So, and these little washi tape things are coming off. So, all right. The third Saturday is college football, so watching that. And then had a good day at the gym this morning. PR'd another time, so feeling strong this week, and it comes in waves for me. So I like to note when I do well, because there's days I don't do well and then I get in a funk. So anyway, Shelby, or my daughter, played in the state playoffs, or moving on, and she got moved up to varsity, which was kind of a big deal for her as a freshman. So that's something she's really enjoying. She didn't get to play in this game, but they're moving on to state playoffs, which is a huge deal. So super excited about that. And the boy was sailing well down in Oregon, so hoping for a little bit more wind tomorrow. And then my gratitude for today was just quality time with my teenager. We had a great meal and great laughs and just enjoying listening to her and being a part of that still. So this day was my godson's birthday. This was a little piece of wrapping paper that I have on my desk with a cupcake, but I thought it was kind of cute. Grateful for the sun. I love the sun. I'm a Southern California girl, so the transition into fall, although it's beautiful for me and I love the crisp air, the cold winter is coming, so I get outside every moment I can in the sun. So I just put that there as a note. This is a bird from my calendar. This is a flower also. You guys often ask about that when I post them in the Fauxbonichi group. So here's another example of that. The boy finished third at the end of the regatta and they got home safely. So that's my gratitude there. Always grateful when my family is all home under one roof and safe, tucked into their beds. So I'm grateful for that. I do not know what happened this day. I cannot even find the sheet. I didn't have any notes in my phone. I didn't have any notes in my wallet. Sometimes I clip ephemera or do something. I did have some things checked off my list this week, which I know must have gotten done this day, but really don't know. And this just says, I'm so sick of this political mail. It's everywhere. It's in our mailboxes. It's on our streets, like the signs. Everybody's endorsed by someone. So this one I pulled up. Obviously, I think that's funny. Grateful for just a day that I have off and I don't work on Mondays. So Tuesday was voting day. This is our mail-in little tab. So I dropped off my ballot. We're a mail-in state only, so we don't go to a booth per se. My daughter's team played tonight. and did well. It was a great game. It was a great game to watch. So I just documented here. And let's say, so she didn't play in this game, but she's happy to be there. Yeah. So again, she got moved up just for playoffs as a freshman, and so it's just an honor to be there. And eventually she ends up playing, but this game she didn't. So anyway, this is part of one of the ads. I thought it was hilarious. He's like selling snake oil. It's not about anyone in particular, or if it is, I don't know who. It's not my political view. I just thought that, I don't know. I thought it was brilliant, quite frankly. So I think everyone has a political side to them and everything, and I'm just so sick of all the mail. So, and I'm curious, like, how much money they spend on all this stuff to, like, I'm sick of it. So I'm so glad when it's over. So today was voting day, and little flag there, because I do think it's a privilege and something that I enjoy taking part in. This is a tag off another ad. You guys have asked me about this on the Facebook. I did not make this. It's off an advertisement that I got from like Tim Holtz or something like that at a stamp convention or an art show or something like that, as an example of what you could do with their work. So or delusions or something. I can't remember which one. But anyway, this notes Tuesdays I work at one of the offices that I work at. And so I just kind of try and put an inspirational picture there. And then I found this quote that says, or no, maybe I guess that's on there. I don't know. It says, "You are infinite." So just kind of inspirational, powerful stuff there. So long day at work says that there. And I'm just thankful, that my family were grounded and we had a good day. So all of that. All right. So the next day is Wednesday. Back at the shelter. I went to one of the gyms this morning. I'm doing like a 21-day challenge at Anytime Fitness. And then after I went to work all day, and then at night I went and did my CrossFit. And I'm counting the number because it's a competition that I'm trying to meet a goal there. So this just denotes kind of worked at the shelter today. Some of my days are harder than others, and some days the goal is just to keep going. So some days we have really good sessions there, and some days it's struggling, and we're really trying to just kind of get them to get through their day and be whatever support I can be. So that's my note there. My daughter had her team dinner tonight, and she's so enjoying this experience. I can't even explain it. Like the senior girls have just taken her under their wing, and she's just really enjoying it. So I'm very grateful and aware that I have healthy, happy teenagers in my house. And it's something we work on, and I don't think it just comes naturally, and I don't take it for granted, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I have that there as my gratitude moment. This is my tea. I'm fasting today, so to get back on track, so my slim herbal tea. This was our 21st anniversary, super fun day. Been in love for a long time, so we did not go away this year because we're going away this weekend anyway for another friend's wedding. Obviously, my gratitude is that we've been married, and we're just happy. And we had a great dinner at Mitsu, which is a Teppan grill, I guess. So he worked. I ran some errands to get the family prepped to leave early in the morning, and then we went out to celebrate. So very, very low key, and but all good. It's all good. So this day we left for California early to go home for a wedding, and here's a little map of like where we were. And then this was on the Enterprise rental car counter, and it's just like hilarious because we had the worst rental car experience. And so initially, and then my husband got so fed up because we booked it all online. He got so fed up, and he called in his corporate account, and he was like, even though this isn't a corporate rental, what can you do for me? And they were so good and gracious at the last minute and totally hooked us up. And we had to drive back over to another location where they were to get the car, blah, blah, blah. And so when we got there, this is what was on the ad. And I was like, we are so glad it was going to be Enterprise, because it was just all taken care of from then. So anyway, it just made me giggle, literally. So I grabbed it and put it in my purse, and my husband knows when I grab stuff, he knows where it's going. So anyway, our first stop, obviously, with the kids, and we had to go to In-N-Out. That's like a go-to. So, and today I'm just thankful for family vacation, thankful that we have teens that we like to travel with and that they like us. Saturday, we went to the wedding. I got a mani-pedi beforehand. My husband and I had a great breakfast together down on the beach. My friends, or my children got to spend the night with their friends and catch up and everything. And it was great. This is an ad that I had cut out ahead of time because I knew I was going to use it. But it's actually from an almond ad in a magazine, which I think is crazy. But anyway, I love that. And then this was just a little quote that stuck out to me. It was a beautiful wedding. It was just so full of love, and it was just great to be a part of it. I'm really glad that we all got to go down and be there. So that was a great day. Sunday, we flew home, headed back to Washington. I put, no, it's not a song because, like we always sing, like going back to Cali, whatever. And we always laugh that there's so many more songs about California than there are about Washington. So, anyway, we were headed back to Washington. So, they got friends. My kids got time with their friends, excuse me. We went to the beach. We spent as much time down there as we could, flew out that night, and we got home super late, but we tried to squeeze as much time in as possible. And this was actually Veterans Day, and then we kind of, we get Monday as a holiday because it was Sunday, so I put this in the middle to kind of overlap. And so my gratitude this day is just grateful for everyone who's ever served, their families, their children, like everyone, just super grateful for that. Monday was a holiday, and so my boy was up on the water super early, even though we got home late. He was going to nationals for sailing, and so he wanted time on the water, which means like an hour drive to get up to Seattle to practice. So impressed with that because I was not up that early. I retested at the gym this morning for that 21-day challenge, and I did see some increase in my numbers, so that was cool. I had to adult today. Here's my totally adulted today because I paid bills, so I made this little tab here. This is obviously the inside of an envelope that says please recycle, so I think this is recycling. Got to celebrate and talk about kind of this, and just grateful for everyone in our country and our freedoms. So that was Monday. Tuesday, got some stuff done. Here's my to-do list. I had clients this morning, regular day, and then I went to the gym, hit my goal. Pretty cool workout, 157 for the year. Our goal is 156 for Anchor Club, and that is a consistent attendance of at least 3 times a week, and you get like a special shirt and whatnot. So kind of excited that I meant it like the middle of November. That's obviously not all my workouts because I go to another gym on other days when I can't go to my CrossFit box, but at this gym, that's our goal. And so there's, some of us that have earned it and will by the end of the year earn it. And so it's just kind of cool that I met my goal. Friday, I went to work. I had a little bit of time in the morning and super sucky morning. So my daughter had a team breakfast, which was so fun. Again, totally loved it. And my husband went to work. I had a stressful morning. My computer completely died, like my work computer that I need. And so I spent the morning at like Office Max, blah, 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 trying to get it fixed, trying to get it rebooted. They don't think they can do anything. They said, I need a new computer. So as I was waiting on that, I went to Hobby Lobby and I got some stuff. And then after that, I was like running around trying to get prices on computers, went to Costco, ate some pizza because I was so stressed, and timing was not working with my lunch plans. So anyway, went to work after that. I don't know, not feeling great, think I might be getting sick. So here's the first little note of that. Went home and took a long bath because it's not going to be pretty coming up. I can tell I'm getting sick, and I'm so stressed about my computer because that's not in the budget right now. But anyway, Saturday we went and watched the girls play, and they won the state championships. It was amazing. It was so cool to see, and again, for my daughter to be a part of that. They've never won the state championships, and so for her to be a part of that team and get to play some in the playoffs and blah, blah, blah. It was just amazing. So that's all soccer. And we're back on the next day, which is Sunday, just chores, adulting. My son's, again, practicing. He's trying to get as much time in as possible. I did a run, trying to do some mileage. I hate running. Seriously, don't enjoy it. Everyone who enjoys it tells me I'll enjoy it if I do it more. Not enjoying it. But anyway, trying to start the Sunday habit of note writing. This has been one of my goals for a very long time. And so throughout the week, I take notes. So especially, in November, I'm taking note of things I'm grateful for. I make a little list. And then on Sundays, I'm trying to send out notes. Well, write the notes and the cards or whatever that I want. People I think of, people I'm grateful for, whatever, like maybe two or three a week or something, whatever comes up. So enjoying that practice. So did that day. This is Monday. Me time, journal time, some YouTube videos that day. Not feeling well. Definitely sick, for sure sick. I went back to bed. I filmed some videos, made this little girl. I traced her off of my new planner set I made that in another video for you guys from that Hobby Lobby stop on Friday. I was so sick on this night that my husband came home from work, and I normally drive my daughter to soccer, which is like 45 minutes away, and stay out there. I could not, I was in bed. And so he came home from work and then drove back out to soccer, which is 45 minutes, and then stayed. And then he went to the market while she was at soccer and then brought her home, and I slept. So Tuesday is work day. This is my little cootie bug, caught a bug. I'm sick. So I guess I'm glad we don't have plans for Thanksgiving. This is the first year since we moved here that my family has not been with us. They have come up the last 2 years to be with us for Thanksgiving, and I was a little sad that they weren't here, but I'm grateful they weren't, just because I was not feeling well at all, and it would have been very hard to entertain and not get people sick. So long day at work, and then after work I went to my daughter's soccer banquet, which was very long, but just, again, a very historical thing. So cool to see all the awards and the varsity girls getting awarded and their letters, and she won her letter. She earned her letter for her Letterman's jacket, and just so cool. And it was so neat to see all the girls that got other nominations for other state awards and that type of thing. So again, really cool experience for my daughter. So this is my little note. I try and put something about kind of my work that I did that day. And so this was a reminder of the work that I do on Tuesdays and where I work. So this is November. So I put this there. I found that tape. I've had it forever. But anyway, so I'm still sick. I'm not going to stay home because I don't have a fever and I'm not throwing up and all the kind of stuff we do for our kids. This is my kids' day at home. I went to work. The holidays are tough for a lot of people. And so if I can go to work and be there, then I try and do that. So I went to work. I say maybe I shouldn't. I was sick, but my 2 clients with the newborn babies didn't come anyway because of their holiday schedule. So I'm glad I went. I got a lot of work done. I saw the clients who did come. And so it all worked out. After work, I went to urgent care. I waited forever because it's the day before the holiday. They said it's viral, no antibiotics, and I got some strong cough syrup so to help me sleep at night because I haven't been sleeping. All right, Thanksgiving Day. It was just the 4 of us. We have so much to be grateful for, and we had a very quiet day. We started a new tradition. We went to a movie. We put that turkey in the smoker and left it for hours and went and enjoyed a movie together. It was lovely, and came home and had a beautiful, relaxing dinner. I mean, it was lovely. Still, we had all the traditional stuff, and I set the table with the china and, grandma's cranberry dish and all that kind of stuff. But it was just the 4 of us, and we watched football, and it wasn't any stress. It was just lovely. So this